Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to do a general reading going into May 2022. Keep in mind this is a general reading, it won't resonate with everybody. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box with my email. I have had COVID recently, I'm still not very well, so I apologize if I haven't been doing many readings, but I am still doing personal readings. There may be a 3-day wait, but in saying that, I will still do your reading within at least 3 days, so I won't make you wait. And yeah, so look, let's get straight into your reading. So there's this overall energy of the Six of Swords. So I feel like there's a very big shift in a very positive way that is happening in your life at the moment, Gemini. And what I can see here is that you are definitely moving on. There is a departure of some sort, but there's also a sense of accepting painful lessons in the past and releasing any type of traumas here from the past. Now, I feel like, the Six of Swords, in regards to career, you are definitely releasing and moving on from a stressful working environment. And I feel like there is this new job that is waiting for you. For some of you, you may have already accepted this offer. And for some of you, this does require a move. Now, this could be a short trip away, or it could be, permanently moving to a new state, a new city, a new country for some of you. But then there's also, on the other hand, the Six of Swords is, it is a positive card because whilst it indicates that you are releasing any type of emotional baggage, any stressful situations, people, environment, it shows that the struggle is over and it's ending, and you are really, it has been quite painful for you. That it has been a bit of a roller coaster ride for some of you. Now, this could be, in the form of relationships. It could be in the form of toxic family relationships, toxic people around you that you thought had your best interests at heart, your friends. And I feel like a lot of the band-aids are being ripped off, and you're realizing who is actually real, who actually is there for you in your most difficult times. But I feel like at the end of the day, you're very much elevating into a higher frequency here, and the universe is forcing these relationships, these situations to end. And I feel like it's because a higher level of growth is required from you. And I feel like you are definitely starting a brand new chapter here, Gemini, and it's looking very bright here in your future. And there's this sense of, we're always growing and evolving every day, every month, every year. And it's like you're shedding away old parts of you that were once you, but you've had a lot of wisdom, you've had a lot of experiences that you've learnt from the past. And I can see that your past has been, quite troubling for you in the past. You've been stuck in a rut for a very long time for some of you, but I feel like you're coming out of this cycle now. And, in relation to the Six of Swords overall energy, you're going to have a lot of calmness here and a lot of relief because you're moving to a more relaxed phase of your work, of your job, and there'll be a lot of steady progress made in your projects here. And I also see that if you haven't yet already accepted a new job here, I feel like there is going to be definitely a change of roles. For some of you, you could be getting promoted, a pay raise, or a higher position here to something that is better suited for you. And for some of you, you might be expanding or creating your own business. Now, we will do more cards as we go along. But what I also see is that with the Six of Swords as well, you may have had a few financial struggles in your recent past, but you're releasing all of this behind you. And I feel like your new chapter in your future is looking very positive here, because it shows that you won't be feeling like you're going to be under, intense financial pressure. You'll have a lot more stability here. And I feel like, you won't have as many money issues that you may have had in the past. Now, we then get the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hanged Man. So a lot of you are, like I said, there's this element of, releasing this old cycle here. There's the end of a cycle, an end of a financial, painful chapter here. Like I said, financial, it could be, like I said, releasing things, relationships, friendships that were no longer serving you, work dynamic situations. And the Nine of Swords is very much a Gemini card. You very much may be feeling like you may have a lot of fear and anxiety, and you may be feeling a little bit negative because there are past traumas that still affect you somehow. And I feel like, for some of you, you might be offered a job that perhaps you had an opportunity before, but for whatever reason, it didn't work out. And I feel like the second time around is now. And I feel like you don't need to worry, because the universe is giving back to you what you deserve. And I feel like, a lot of you may be replaying past traumas in your mind with the Nine of Swords. A lot of you, because you are embarking on this change, also may have a bit of fear and anxiety, and it may be keeping you up at night. But the Nine of Swords is very much stuck in your mind, and it can be quite destructive. But I feel like you don't need to worry, Gemini, because you're changing the way you think. You're releasing and letting go. A lot of you have been focusing on your healing with the Hanged Man. And there is a sense of repetition with the Nine of Swords. So like I said, what an event, a situation, something that troubled you before has come back. And I feel like you are replaying it in your mind. But you don't need to carry this burden anymore, Gemini, because you're ending this cycle. You're releasing and letting go this baggage. And you no longer need to feel like you are at breaking point, because big changes, big shifts are coming here. And in relation to your work, you may be feeling paranoid that maybe, for a lot of you, you will be working in the public eye, or very much looked upon in the community. For some of you, you may be working in government or be offered this really high up leadership position in an organization, or perhaps you're an entrepreneur and have your own business. But whatever the situation is, I feel like you're feeling like you're a bit paranoid that things won't work out, but you don't need to feel that way. And it's giving you insomnia. It's been keeping you up at night, and you are struggling here. I feel like it has been, for some of you, you might have mental health issues, and it might have been, just replaying on your mind a lot of the time. You're feeling quite trapped in your mind, but you're definitely, like I said, releasing and letting go. You're cutting off friendships, relationships, family, people that are toxic and draining to your soul, people that are, very one-sided here. I feel like there's been a lot of jealousy surrounding you, and people that never really believed in you. And it's sad because, Geminis are very intuitive, they're very intelligent, they're one of the most intelligent zodiac signs. And, a lot of people underestimate a Gemini, and it's like a Gemini knows how to talk the talk. They are, whatever they put their mind to it, they are very successful. But I feel like at the same time, you question whether you can do it or not. But it's like, that you can do it. You are definitely cut out to do this. You were born to do this. I feel like a lot of you are following your calling. This is a gift from the universe, and it's your time. And these people around you that you have cut off, they may be the ones that are actually trapped in their mind for a lot of them, because I feel like they were very codependent and draining and taxing of your energy. And I feel like, they were very much one-sided friendships here, one-sided relationships, however that resonates. But it's like they only contacted you when they wanted something, but they never really, but when the shoe's on the other foot and, you wanted a friend or someone to be there, it's like you never really got that back. And it's perhaps been a hard time, hard lessons, but I feel like sometimes the universe has to cut these people out of your life in order for you to grow, in order for you to reach the next milestone in your life. And I feel like your future is going to be very supportive. You're going to meet a lot of very supportive friendships, long-lasting friendships, long-lasting working relationships, colleagues. There'll be a lot of equal give and take, and it'll be very balanced here. And I feel like you'll have a lot of respect. People will very much look up to you and admire you. And I feel like you don't need to worry about these past traumas that have hindered you in the past from moving forward. Now, I also feel like, with the Nine of Swords energy as well, like I said, in relation to your current work situation, there is, like I said, messages of paranoia, but the message here is things are not as bad as what you actually think they are in your head. It's actually a very positive card, regardless of the circumstances. You may feel overwhelmed right now, and you may be feeling like you are burning out because of the stress that's taking over. But the stress is mainly just due to your anxiety and your negative thinking, and you are releasing this and following this internal shift. Like I said, you're putting an end to it with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is the releasing of an old cycle, and there is a sense of good fortune and good luck coming in here. And it's like if you were struggling with finances, struggling with work, feeling unbalanced, destiny and luck is on your side now, and there's a new door that is opening very soon for you. And I feel like there's more news and good luck coming in your future, Gemini. And I feel like there's unexpected events, unexpected good news with the Wheel of Fortune, and it has to do with your stability here. Now, in relation to love as well, I feel like love is very positive for you in your future. There are strong messages of engagement and relationship proposals, marriage for some of you. The Four of Wands is a very positive card because it shows that there's a lot of great changes in your relationship, and ones that perhaps you didn't see coming. If you are in a relationship, I feel like you have a very loyal and committed partner, and I feel like this person is very supportive of your business, very supportive of your dreams, your ambitions, and I feel like it's a really good dynamic. And I feel like, there are adjustments that are being made. For some of you, you may be at a long distance with this person, or you may have to travel away for work. But I feel like if you are in a relationship, this is only going to strengthen the relationship, the time away from each other. I feel like it will really intensify your relationship. And I do definitely see engagements and marriage proposals in your future. Now, I also see that, like I said, with this dynamic, your partnership, if you are in a relationship, will become closer than ever. Um, and it's like both of you are learning to, ride the storm. It's like perhaps you're feeling stressed because you have to go away for a short time away, or because this person may be at a long distance. But I feel like you don't need to stress, because like I said, you're very much navigating life together as a team. And there's big changes here. And I feel like I said, there's a lot of good fortune here. And in relation to career as well, with the upright Wheel of Fortune, like I said, there's very big changes, very big positive shifts coming in relation to your stability, your career. And a lot of you have been potentially considering making a switch in your career path or your position. Like I said, there's potential promotion of a leadership position, or just going down a whole new career path here, taking on a brand new business. And I feel like it may be feeling difficult and challenging, but it's actually a blessing in disguise, because it's going to lead to a lot of growth, and it's going to lead to a lot of success. And I feel like this success is it's like everything you touch turns to gold, and you won't see these big changes and success coming in, but it's going to come in very fast. And it's like, be prepared, because things are changing very quickly and very positively here. And the time to act is now. And it's very positive. There's a lot of changes, and you are embracing these changes. And it's like I said before this, we have the Hangman. So there was some sort of delay in the past in relation to your stability, take however that resonates. But there may have been a setback or a delay. Like I said, it could have been, like I said, I'm getting a second time around. There's opportunity of a new job that is representing itself. This time around, I feel like you'll be successful. And you're coming out of setbacks, you're coming out of delays. The Hangman is a good card, because it shows with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, there's a sacrifice here that is needed to make, and you are on the right path here. And I feel like, the Hanged Man here is also coming out of a period of a spiritual awakening and enlightenment here. And for a lot of you, you may walk down a very spiritual path, and you do definitely see the world very differently here. You've learnt a lot of challenging lessons here, and you're walking down a path that perhaps others around you don't actually align with anymore. Like I said, there's this sense of releasing people that are no longer meant to be in your life anymore. And it's like, sometimes we outgrow people, we outgrow friends, sometimes people are only meant to be in your life for a certain amount of time. That could be a job, it could be a friendship, a relationship, however that resonates. But there is a lot of sacrifices and changes that you've had to make in order to get to this new beginning. And people around you didn't understand, they didn't believe in you, they didn't support you, but you still kept going, Gemini. You never gave up on your dream. And I feel like, a lot of you are coming out of a focus of suspended time. There's been a period of indecision, not knowing which way to go. But I feel like this new opportunity that is being presented to you, for a lot of you, you may have already signed the contract, or there is a new opportunity, a new door that is about to come crashing into your life very fast, very swiftly. And there's no delays, there's no setbacks anymore. And I feel like you're coming out of a period of waiting and suspended time, like I said. But you had to do this in order to focus and achieve on your success here. And what I'm also sensing is that there may also be the potential offer of a relocation here. And what I do see is that there's an offer of more money coming in, more stability coming in, that may actually require you to relocate permanently. But in saying that, I feel like it will bring you a lot of stability, and there's definitely real estate coming up in your cards. So whether you're relocating for work, you may also be, investing into buying a home, investing into signing a lease, a contract. The 401s can also indicate legal signing of documents. But I feel like you haven't really been rushing it because you've been focusing on your career. And I feel like what I'm getting is like, as soon as you start this new journey, this new offer, there is a relocation, and you might just be deciding to move closer to the job. But there is a sense of celebration here. The Four of Wands is a very positive card because the overall meaning of the Four of Wands is it heralds celebration, but it also signifies a very happy and relaxed home environment. And in numerology, the number 4 symbolizes stability, and it symbolizes being a very reliable foundation in all areas of your life. So in relationships, in jobs, in home, investments, and it's like a time where you're going to be celebrating a milestone here. For some of you, you may be graduating here. For others of you, you are starting a whole new journey, a whole new chapter, and it may require some form of education here, some form of tertiary studies. But I feel like if you have been working on a certain project or a certain career, or a business, the Four of Wands indicates you will be reaching a very important milestone here. And it's going to give you the ground roots in order to focus on your stability here. And you'll be celebrating, you'll be feeling very proud, very satisfied. And also the Four of Wands, like I said, for some of you, you may be tying the knot, you may be getting proposed to. Your significant other may propose to you. But there are messages of love, messages of weddings, engagements. And if you are, like I said, if you are in a stable relationship, your relationship is going to be strengthened here, strengthened with more support from your significant other, and also more support from your friends and family, more supportive environment in your colleague, your new job. And if you're single, I feel like there is the potential to meet somebody here within your stability somehow. So that could be a new job, it could be at university, it could be at this celebration. But I feel like however it resonates, whether you're with someone or whether you're single, it's still a very positive card. I can also see that you're going to make a lot of new friends at work, and the atmosphere will be very supportive, very encouraging, very positive. And I feel like there may be a lot of events at work that will bring you closer to the people that you work with. And I feel like, these are going to be friendships that are going to be longevity. you know, focusing on almost feeling like you're part of a big family here. And then we get the Ace of Wands and the World card. Like I said, this is a very, very positive reading, Gemini, because the Ace of Wands, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, these three cards signify a major breakthrough moment in your life. And it's like been a very long time coming. You never gave up on your goal. You're very motivated and inspired, and you're very excited about your new chapter that is starting. So for a lot of you, like I said, there's a promotion or you're climbing the ranks in your job. You may be deciding to open up your own business, or you know, just anything. You might have a side hustle, something here, you know, that has to do with your stability. And with the Ace of Wands, the message is an indication that you should just go for it. The time to act is now. Follow your instincts and your intuition. And I feel like you'll be very creative, very inspired at work. And I feel like in relation to love, if you are single, I feel like there's a lot of passionate, flirtatious energy and a lot of attraction. And I feel like, you know, if you are single and there is the potential here, well, not the potential, you will be. If you are single, you will definitely be coming across somebody that you will meet in your stability, in your environment. Now, I feel like you'll be very much aligned with this person. You will have a lot of common interests, and you'll be very much, you know, on the same path here. And it's like not them. There will be flirtation, attraction, but I feel like, you know, it won't just be a lust-based connection, because it will be filled with more of a spiritual understanding. Now, if you are in a committed relationship and you feel like the passion has faded, I feel like there is going to be a revival here of this relationship. It's a very positive card, because it shows that for a lot of you, you are rekindling the flame. You may be even rekindling with a past connection for some of you, but no matter what it is, whether you're single or with somebody, there is messages of feeling more emotionally and spiritually connected here. And in relation to career, there is a lot of high growth for your career. You'll be very much feeling inspired right now, and you're pushing past old traumas, old boundaries, and basically you're confronting any of your demons from the past, any issues that hindered your progress in the past. Like I said, for some of you, this is the second time coming, but I feel like you don't need to stress, because you're a Gemini. You can use your energy to the best of your ability. And with the World card here, for the overall energy, it's the end of the cycle, but it's a pause in your life before the next brand new cycle. So the Wheel of Fortune, you've released and let go an old cycle, and the new cycle is starting here. This new chapter is starting here. A new job, like I said, something new here. And the World is an indicator of a major change. And there's major achievement, major fulfillment. A lot of you could be working in the public eye, in government, leadership in the community somehow. There's a lot of victory and success. And I feel like it's been a long time coming. And it's like this fulfillment, this achievement, you never, you know, gave up on your dream, Gemini. You kept pursuing your dreams. And a lot of you are climbing the ranks at work, and a lot of you are getting promoted as well. And with the World card here, it's you'll see the wreath on the card here, and it shows that it's a symbol of success. There's 4 figures on each corner of the card, and they indicate Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus, and they represent the 4 corners of the universe, the 4 elements, and they all symbolize harmony between all of their energies. And I feel like there's a lot of positive energy, harmonious balances here. And with the World card, there is a sense of fulfillment, achievement, completion. It shows that all of your efforts that you are putting in are paying off, and it reflects a major milestone in your life. And you, like I said, you built the resilience to withstand any setbacks, any challenges, and it's been a long-term project. You've been manifesting this for a long time, but for some of you, you had to study for this for a long time. And with the World card here and the 4 of Wands, it can also indicate another major event in your life, not just in regards to career and finances, but it also can mean the birth of a child, marriage, graduation, or any other thing that you have accomplished. And I feel like if you are thinking about having children, I feel like there's strong fertility messages coming in your future. And you're going to be feeling very happy with your significant other. And in relation to love, there's a sense of feeling completion and happiness. So it's like your new journey. Not only will you be feeling complete in your career, but you'll be also feeling complete in love, in relationships, in friendships. There's a very big chapter and cycle that is happening in your life, like I said. So for a lot of you, you may be tying the knot, you may be getting married, getting proposed, you may want to start a family here as well. But whatever it is, there's big decisions that are being made in your future, and there's a sense of fulfillment and happiness. And in relation to career as well, I also want to say is that you should be very proud of yourself and what you have done to set out to do when it comes to your career, because whether that means finding a job that makes you feel spiritually and materially fulfilled, whether that's, opening up your own business or just climbing the ranks, getting a whole new career path, whatever it is, you're embracing this change, and this is owed to you, Gemini. Your time is now. You will get your peace and you will feel complete. I also see that you may have been saving your finances, paying off any old debts, and found security after saving up. And I feel like there's big purchases that are going to be made, and a lot of it does pertain to property, investing in property, buying a house, signing contracts here, buying a business. But there's a feeling of wholeness here, and I feel like it's just a very positive shift here, Gemini. So quite a general reading, but yeah, I will do some more readings this week. If this has resonated, leave me a comment. Let me know if it does resonate. I'd like to know that I am at least resonating with somebody out there, and at least I can give someone the guidance. And again, if you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the link in the description box. You just email me and I'll get back to you. And also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate that, and have a lovely night.